Okay. Boom. Looks like we're about ready to go. Time to tell people we're live. Okay, that's clear. Hey, what's up, Mindless Kid? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Bada bing, bada boom. Yes, you are the first one. Now, let me also check my messages, because I think my dad just messaged me. Time to work. What up, Russian dude? Good to see you, good to see you. Alright, so today we're back on Dauntless. The best arrive fashionably late? No. The best arrive, right? And start throwing money around the club like... What's up, Jimmy? Hey, Joshua, what's up? What's up? I'm mostly just chilling, you know, getting ready to showcase some swanky skills. You know, it's been 2 days since I've played Dauntless. Effectively 2 days since I've played Dauntless. I haven't really played it much. So we're gonna go in and experiment with a few things. Am I gonna sneeze? I knew I was gonna sneeze. I had that feeling. Alright. Now, let me just check around for a few things. Why are some comments held for review? That I don't understand. It's strange to me, but you know what? I'll just accept that. Thank you. Very blessed to have all of you here. Okay. Good. We're set and swanky. Let's get into this. Now, you're going to see my vision dip for a moment because I've got to change something, you know. And, with build thieves prowling almost constantly, I try to make sure they can't nab the best parts, you know? I'm gonna be trying something very interesting. So that's coming out soon. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is my preference. Well then, you should be using my axe build, Jimmy. Because my axe builds are the best in the game. But if you hate them and you hate the axe, then there's unfortunately legitimately nothing I can do. Because axe builds are all built in a particular way. I mean, understandably, it's because the axe functions in that particular way and it hasn't changed or been altered. So it's just a matter of practice and preference. For a lot of people, the axe can be a bit of a challenge, and I used to find it that way when I initially started playing Dauntless. But the more experience that I got at Dauntless, you know, the more my skills grew, the more I realized I was just good with it. Yeah, go look in my playlist for every build after 1.80. I've got tons of updated axe builds, dude. I always have the most updated builds for any version of the game, I can guarantee you. There will always be one playlist on my channel that says all the builds after 1.80. Just go in there and search for axe builds. Alright? It's all in one playlist. Every updated build is always in one playlist. When there's a major change to Dauntless, I will delete the old playlist and I will bring out a whole new playlist and I'll put in all the most recent videos in there. The reason is obvious. It's because we like to make sure that everything is like properly sourced in there. So All you have to do is go look. I have tons of axe builds. Watch all of them, Jimmy.
There's a long and icy pathway before you, Sky Sliver. But you are helping my home.
People might say it's arrogance, but I'll tell you, I can guarantee you, if you're gonna use a build, use an Asian robot build. Using any other build is inefficient. You will simply be doing yourself a disservice. Alright, hey, listen, if you have fun with that build, that's fine. How dare you not use a robot build, huh, Russian guy? You trying to get banned from my chat? Is that it? You want to get banned straight up? I'll ban you right now. Look at you putting in a build that's not an Asian robot build. Okay, Russian guy, you are no longer welcome here. There's the door, out you go. And this is the same thing I say to anybody who dares post a build that is not a robot build. Out the door, out the door. You see that door? That's where you belong. Using a build that's not mine. Psh, psh. Nerds, noobs. How dare you? Look at you being inefficient. But no, seriously, I can't stand. I'm the type of guy that even in like Dungeons and Dragons, I have to min-max. So anything that's not min-maxed, I cry internally. Oh, come on. That Koshai literally just had to do the face flip, didn't he? Okay. Hello, Koshai. I heard you face flipped for me. What a good boy. Alright, Koshai, I'm going to teach you how to enjoy a big smack. Oh, how dare you smack me back. No, conduit. No. Whoa. Predator and conduit. No. I don't know who taught you to use conduit, but they are very wrong. Please never touch that, okay? If I ever catch you using conduit, I will beat the life out of you, okay? Conduit is one of the worst cells in the game. Alright? If you ever touch conduit, okay? Except in very specific builds. Mostly for trials. Mostly for trials only, okay? If I ever catch you using conduit, okay, I will reach through this computer. I will reach through this webcam, alright? And beat your ass black and blue, okay? Alright? If I ever catch you using that shit. Conduit is trash. Seriously, never touch conduit. If you want builds, please follow Asian robot builds. Again, this is not arrogance. This is not... You know, let's put the bullshit aside, you know, let's put the show stuff aside, because, you know, I'm always talking shit for my show, but putting all that aside, these builds are legit mathematically tested. They are the best in the game. They will never go wrong. They have 110% success rate, okay? That's why if you ever see me not using a cell, and again, it's very different when you're not fighting in a trial, all right? Trials are a unique situation. So it's a very different situation when you're not in trials, which is why conduit is never used. If I ever see you touch that shit, literally I will beat you. Okay, I will take it upon myself to beat you and remind you that, you know, y'all gotta educate yourself. Ah, there he is. Was wondering where that guy had flown off to. Let's go. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta refresh the stupid page again. Hate when that happens on YouTube. What the? That animation is weird. Okay, there we go. Better.
Here to help, Sky Slayer. I'll target their weak spots. You aim for my marks.
Okay, good. I knew something was strange when I posted that. Okay. Pulse is nice, but depends on the weapon. Pulse is most useful on weapons where you can test something. Ugh. Cascade, also not a good sell. Cascade has fallen out of favor from most builds, so if I ever catch you using Cascade, I will similarly reach through this camera and beat your ass. I'm already gonna beat Russian guy's ass because he uses Cascade in his little fun build that's not even an Asian robot build. So, you know, that's heresy. But yeah, either way, Cascade is also not used well because right now, the biggest problem with Cascade is that although it confers invulnerability, it necessitates the use of either cooldown cells or tonics, so it has fallen out of favor from when it used to be spammed. In the past, Cascade used to be the best cell. It was so good. I miss those old days, but oh well. Yep. Pulse is a wonderful addition to 90% of builds that have a timing factor, I should probably say. If you're playing a build with no timing factor and you use Pulse, I will unfortunately have to beat you. Okay, Urska dead.
The Urska has been defeated. Perhaps it will return.
As you can see, when you use robot builds, things die very quickly. In a matter of moments. I don't even deal with meta, Jimmy. So you don't have to worry about meta with me. And in fact, never say the word meta on my stream because I don't deal in meta. There's no such thing as meta. But personally, it depends. It depends on how you like it. If you really like it, then it's okay. But in general, you will find, like, as you go toward the higher levels of play, you'll probably find yourself a lot less efficient than the people that don't use it. Because the people that don't use it, they're probably maximizing certain other cells, which is how in many situations they'll usually be like basically blowing other builds out of the water. which is the key thing. So for a lot of players, while I do know where they're coming from, they like at times they will struggle with the higher level content, and that usually makes them suffer. Now the thing is, tonics are not necessary, like Russian guy says, and also for the entire robot nation. We tend to say that tonics are not necessary unless you're in Dauntless trials or in trials in general, because outside of that, you should be able to, if you've got a good build, you should be able to kill a behemoth so fast that you're able to handle most things. Are you able to replace Predator? You can replace it with Rage, Yaoja. It is possible, but you'll have to rejig the armor yourself. The reason why Predator is used is because the main focus of Chain Blades is to dodge. You will tend to want to dodge as much as possible. And if you feel that you can't keep up Predator, Rage is probably the best idea. Yeah, but you will have to rejig the armor yourself, because I always recommend Predator to people because Slayers need to learn how to dodge, especially for Chain Blades. It is now more important than ever to be able to properly dodge enemy attacks, because the entire basis of your playstyle is all about dodging ASAP, you know? So that's kind of the vibe right now. In fact, you notice me dodging quite relentlessly in most cases. Now, even if you get hit and lose Predator, 15 seconds is not long. It's actually a very short time on the Chain Blades, considering that you have a lot of options. So don't feel like you shouldn't be using Predator just because you're not good at dodging. I take hits all the time. But yeah, it's up to you how you want to rejig your armor. No, you have to rejig like multiple different armors. You want to get big numbers. I only got 251k damage. You need more. Go ahead and go get big numbers however you want, man. To be fair, nobody really cares about big numbers because it's easy to trick shot big numbers, but then you will fail in like a lot of other content. So up to you, man. The only ones that go after big numbers are people looking for trick shot videos, which is not effective. So sorry, I only deal with efficiency, which is why my builds are built for efficiency and doing things, killing the behemoth as fast as possible, I should say. So big numbers, I do not care about them, because if you're killing the behemoth in like seconds, you don't really care about big numbers. What matters is your DPS and your TDK. All. Succubus man, all. You, Russian guy, please do not make that recommendation to people. That is a terrible, terrible idea, because if they're not ready for it. Rage and Sturdy will teach you bad habits, so it's useful for no dodge builds. I don't disagree, but in the current game environment, I'd have to ask you, please do not advise anyone to do that, because as much as they may have a so-called nice time, it's a huge drag on teams, because for the current game build, if you want to kill anything in a decent amount of time, you cannot go with those builds, especially after they reworked a lot of the they reclassified the cells, right? Those builds became a lot weaker. So yeah, I cannot condone that advice. But yeah, although his advice to Succubus Man is correct, what you should do is you should start with the robot build that you like. Look at the legendary weapon in that build and start farming that. That is usually the best pathway if you're looking to farm. But I will say one thing, Rage and Sturdy is good for cheesing trials. But please do not use it outside of cheesing trials, because you will find that you are very inefficient when killing. The biggest problem is that in trials, you made your own build, Yaoja. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, you see there's a door over there. There's a door over there. How dare you? How dare you make your own build? See that door over there? That's where you're going. No. Robot builds are the only way, Yaoja, man. Look at you making your own build. But yeah, no, do test it, dude. Do test it. If you make a build, test it. And after testing it, you will come back to mine. And I'll see you there. I'm sorry, but there's no way to beat the efficiency of a robot build. There's just no way it's possible. Hey, Newbie Rice and Hutsman, what's up? Okay, good luck. I'll see you back on my build after that. Critter damage. Depends on the build. There's no concrete answer for that. Nah, he just has a weird pattern. Phalanx is okay, he just has a really strange attack pattern. It's not as bad as it could be. Hey, Zero Mortal Plan. Nice, watching me at 2 AM, that's good. But yeah, to answer your question, Overwatch, crit or damage depends on the build. So for some builds, I go full crit, some builds I go full damage. It depends, it really depends. So there's no concrete answer. It depends on what kind of build you're seeking. Fire Chainblade's legendary ability, it just lets you go monkey mode for a little while. Are the Chainblades always that fast? It's nothing to do with my reforge and cells. It's to do with the fact that I'm running a build, an Asian robot build. That's why I keep telling people, guys, I'm not trying to lie to you here. If you use an Asian robot build, you are always stronger than everybody else. And the builds that I use, I literally give to you, so you guys should have no problem. I get that many people want to make builds themselves and experiment themselves, but it's not efficient. Because the amount of times that we literally test, alter, make sure everything's perfect, it's hard to beat that. The Hunger Prime build's so old, man. That was from a very different time. That was a time when such builds were actually viable. The problem with those builds is that after they reclassified cells, a lot of the older builds went out the window because you simply couldn't stick the same stuff on it. Ha! You are such a weirdo Russian guy. The new Behemoth is the one everyone's having trouble with because they say it's got no interrupt frames, it's got so many problems, this and that. I don't know. People are weird. I already farmed that thing, but I only farm it when it comes up because I'm not that like eager to waste my life on it. But it's a cool Behemoth, I like it. As in when it comes up, I murder it. It's a good one to destroy. Of course, Zero Mortal Plan, every build that is posted on this channel, you know that it's been tested. There is no build on this channel that isn't mathematically tested and specifically geared for absolute success. Lucas Iyer, why don't you check my guide on how to farm cells? I have a guide on it. The easiest way is just open cell cores. And how do you get cell cores? Well, Farm Island events. If you watch that guide, everything will become clear to you. So I suggest you do that. Since you're asking for a friend, why don't you and your friend both go watch that guide? You'll be all good. Newbie Rice, why don't you watch my guide on how to get 2 fins per run since you have trouble with Chronivore? He should be the easiest behemoth in the game. What are you talking about? Also, every behemoth's moves, I'm just gonna tell you, they're gonna look random to you, but after a while you sort of figure out the pattern. Well, it's not really a pattern, but rather you figure out what they're gonna do, so, you know, it's a lot easier to counter them. It may take a bit of time, but you'll get there. So, you know, just keep practicing. That's the key. The part where a lot of Slayers go wrong is that they do not practice. Practice, newbie rice. You will untrash yourself. The biggest tip that you need to learn is just practice. So have your robot build, go fight the Chronivore multiple times, and you're good. No problem, Russian man. You better thank me for the builds, and you better be using only my builds. Having work to do. Look at you. Psh, work. And have a good day at work, buddy. You hoop day make heroic harden. Are you okay, Overwatch? Are you typing all right? You having... Dude, do you need me to call you an ambulance there? Are you alright? Buddy, you might want to reread what you wrote. Sounds like you be having some problems over there, buddy. My day is good, Sonic Foon. It is good. Okay. Game easy. What do all of his weapon levels look like? AJM, who are you asking? I'm very curious. Because it sounds like you're asking the chat a question. But is that directed at me? You might want to specify what you want to know. Okay, finish replying to YouTube. Hey, guys, don't forget to like the stream, yeah? If you guys don't hit that like button, people will have trouble finding the stream. When you figure it out, AJM, you can ask again. Yo, Laventia Nido. Zaddy Robot? I'm Daddy Robot. Farming Chrono makes your soul hurt. It makes everybody's soul hurt. Tier 6 all. I don't know what the hell tier 6 is, but okay. I think Overwatch needs some medication there. You alright, buddy? Aero, I think that is a terrible idea, but if you want to do it, you can go for it, man. Having tested wounding chain blades, I don't find them effective. A wounding style is possible with chain blades. I've demonstrated that in my tutorial video, But the more that I play it, the more I favor the whirling style instead, because the whirling style is just overall better. It's just more efficient.
Sky Slayers might just know what you're doing after all. I have to admit.
Oh, I know, but I have to remove that message. I have to remove that person, sorry. YouTube works in a funny way. I still have to remove the message on my end because it's important. Because that Vars Tech or whatever is a bot. So I ban all bots from the stream eventually. Look at my weapon, it says tier on it. Okay. I've never noticed it. I don't really care about tiers. I only look at the power level. A spin to win Warpike build. Go look at my easy Warpike build. You're welcome. The reforged easy Warpike build would be perfect for you. Hello, other Russian guy. What's up, Shota? How you doing? And which Behemoth do I think is the hardest? None of them. There's no such thing as a hard Behemoth. I mean, I guess Hellion's annoying, but there's no such thing as a hard Behemoth. You're welcome. All my builds are certified perfect, so you should be able to find that fairly easily. The easy Warpike build is the one with Hellion in it. Your name is literally Russian, so I don't know if I don't know what else to call you because I cannot pronounce whatever the hell your name is. So you're gonna have to forgive me, but basically anyone with those characters in their name is called Russian, dude. Unless you want to change your YouTube name. If you change it to something I can pronounce, I'll happily call you whatever you want, buddy. Nice, Sonic. Okay, Thunderous Mantle, let's go. Fine, you know what? Since the only letter I can pronounce is K, I'll call you K. What up, K?
You have courage, but don't be a fool.
Like, I mean, legit, on YouTube, people like have so many weird names. If I can't pronounce it, I don't know what to call you. Tempest or Iceborne, depends on the build, Ninja. There's no better than, right? What you guys gotta understand, whenever you guys ask me for a comparison, it's not, oh, this Omnicell will clearly be better. No, it doesn't work like that. If you want to use a particular Omnicell or weapon, what you're effectively asking me is that which build is better, but I always have builds for both. Well, I'm glad you like that, Sonic. Ah, now that is a question I can answer. I'll have to go back and check. I don't know, I don't keep track of it myself. The only one where I do know my reforged level is Chainblades, and that's only because you're seeing it right now. Ah, I hate it when I get frozen by those icicles. I keep forgetting about that. And here I am trying to set up Pulse. There we go. But yeah, I'll answer your question, AJM, when I get back to town. Hey! No problem. Laventionado, I appreciate the super chat. That's very nice of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for feeding my family. Discipline worth farming? You should go look at my guide on Discipline Omnicell Explained. Yes, indeed, Sonic. Yes, indeed. It has been a weird and long year. Oh, I missed the vent. But Discipline is definitely worth farming. It's still very useful. Of course, Revenant is also the premium cell right now. A lot of like, you should have every Omnicell in the game. But Discipline is one that you should have in your arsenal. Because it's very good. It's not that you take more damage. No, that's only when you fully trigger Discipline, so you can't say that. Again, I suggest just watching my guide on it because, like I said, I have a guide explaining all that, and it's a lot better for you to watch that guide because then you'll fully understand Discipline. Because if I try to explain it now, you may not understand some of the concepts. At least with the video, you can rewatch it if you need to understand anything. So go watch my video on the Discipline Omnicell and you will learn everything you need to. Okay. That was almost like it was delayed. Doing good, doing good. Depends on the build, my dude. Like the answer to 90% of my questions, it depends on the build. If a build specifically calls for discipline, then that is the most optimized Omnicell because, look, different Omnicells have different passives, different factors that make them strong. Therefore, when you ask me these questions, I can't give you a clear answer because it really depends on what build you're going for. Some of my builds use Iceborne because they're designed for heavy defense and sustain. Some of my builds will use Revenant because they're designed for fast leveling. So you cannot just substitute an Omnicell into a build. If you do that, then you're in a bad situation. And you have to be very, very clear on...
Jean-Marie Alves de Faria subscribed to the channel.
Thank you for the subscription, John. You have to be very clear on what exactly you want to do with your build. So these questions, Dauntless is not a game where you can look at parts in isolation. That's what you guys got to understand. You can't just say, oh, Tempest is good, so I'll put on Tempest on everything. It doesn't work that way. If you have a shit build that doesn't gel with Tempest, you're going to have a shit time. Similarly, you can't just throw Discipline on any build and say, this is going to be good. It doesn't work that way. You have to know if the build is a Discipline build. Touch any grass today? Nope. Look at this crowd asking weird-ass questions. You think I can touch any grass with these guys around? Nah, I love my crowd, but, you know, what you gotta understand is that it's always a very different experience. So make sure you use the right build with the right Omnicell. Hey, congrats on becoming a member, Lavishan. You now have access to member-exclusive content, so enjoy it. It is good. Hey, no problem, Betty. I'm so sorry that I've quit Destiny. My wife stopped playing it, so me and her, unfortunately, have stopped playing it. We've moved on to COD instead, but, you know, I'm glad that they were able to help you. Unfortunately, Destiny 2 is just too expensive to keep up with, so sadly we had to quit. I really wanted to become a mainstay of my channel. It was a good time, but yeah, too expensive, which is a shame. I can't afford that. Hey, Observer, what's up, my man? How you doing? Ninja, that's kind of the thing. It's hard to say. So far, there are two that I would love to use that I am using with it. Specifically, it's Discipline and Tempest. Yes. So Tempest and Discipline are the two. The Tempest build has already been released. If you haven't watched the video, please watch that video 600 times. I command you to do so. If you don't, then I will kill you. The other one is the Discipline build, which you're actually seeing me use right now. I will release this at a later time. Exactly, Otto. So that's the thing. That's why I always tell people you cannot look at things in isolation. You must always look at things with a clearer mind. Okay, and when you look at things with a clearer mind, you can sort of understand that, oh, okay, so that's why certain things will suit certain cells. As I mentioned, the Tempest build with Savate's pincers already out. You can go check that right now if you want to. The rest, not out yet. Yet.
Sonic Foon Son Yik Kupun became a member.
Hey, congrats on becoming a member, Sonic. Enjoy. Alright, now let me adjust a few things. You want us to know what my levels are. Sword is 14 reforges, axe is 22, hammer 15, chain blades 35, pike 25. I'll answer the repeaters and other things in a while. I want to make the Savate sword because it looks fucking cool. Hell yeah! Karasu Crossu Fighto. Hey, what's up, man? Repeaters are 28 reforges, and my strikers are 14 reforges. Striker is one of the lowest because they are kind of trash pandas that I don't like. Not because they're bad, but just because they do not suit me, and I find them very, very... right now. Yamete kudasai. It's not a D, it's a T. Bro, learn your anime. How you doing, Observer? I am decent enough to top 100 with all weapons, AJM, but I'll certainly say that the weapon that I'm best at is obviously chain blades. The weapon that I'm worst at is strikers, but only because I do not enjoy their playstyle. You should, Ninja. I guarantee you will like it because robot builds are the best in the game. I have not met a single robot build that has not satisfied the people. And if my build doesn't satisfy you, then there's nothing I can do about that, but you should definitely grind my builds. You will feel the difference. I can literally guarantee it. As I said, if you're somehow not satisfied, you know, then there's literally no build in the game that'll satisfy you. Your girl left you, that's okay. Now you've got more money to spend on the channel, so Observer, come on. Get your membership and you can enjoy raps and all the other cool stuff. You don't need a girl, you just need a good Asian robot build. Senpai with an N, not an M. So yes, that is the answer. Are you the dude Asian Andy hangs out with often? What? Who is Andy? You confusing me for somebody else, Boyzan? Because last I checked, I don't hang around with anybody other than, well, Zach and my members. There we go. Okay, Igrin. No. I'm the Dauntless guy that also plays COD with his wife. Now, how dare you confuse me for somebody else? Execute, Boyzan. Execute, Boyzan. I want his head chopped off. I want his head chopped off and put on a spike outside my door. How dare you not recognize the Lord of Dauntless himself. Nah, I'm kidding. But someday I'll be famous. Someday. Hey man, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody named their truck Pornhub. I mean, there's somebody that named their lawn mowing business Lawn and Order, so. So who are we to say that people can't name their stuff weird? No problem, Noah. Well, as long as you're having a good time, Sonic. You're free to enjoy your JoJo. You go ahead and get some rest, Noah. How dare you not stay for the entire stream? Thought you were better than that, man. Hashtag sad. Now I'm gonna go to bed sad. Good night, Noah. Oh, such a waste of my Savates UE. Oh well. Much better. Oh, I just realized, Lavishan, you took Stream Boss. Nice. Looks like I owe you a freestyle rap after this. Okay, you can enjoy that, Sonic, but please do not spam my chat. That's all. That's enough JoJo out of you, buddy. As much as you like JoJo, not everybody can appreciate it. So enjoy your Muda in privacy. Let me see. Spiteful Onslaught, that'll do. Do 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 do. Oh no no no! Don't you JoJo fans encourage each other here? Dragon out. Leave the stream. Alright, Sonic. I shall indeed have fun slaying. Enjoy your BGM. Good luck with your day, and thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Okay, that one's done. And another one done. the most annoying behemoth, Hellion and Spore Struck Embermane. Both of these are terribly annoying. They are among the worst because of the way that their abilities work. Hellion well, it's because it's constantly setting you on fire, and Spore Struck Embermane just moves around way too much. And its interrupt frames are very, very irritating. Unlike the Savate, which does its fast moves on a specific location and with a predictable pattern, the Spore Struck Embermane just moves around a lot, which makes it extra annoying. So yeah, those are my two most hated behemoths, I would say. Congratulations. I am proud of you, Robert. Well done. Don't forget to like the stream, folks. It is imperative that you do it. Okay. Now, uno momento. Yep. I'm glad you love the chain blades, and I hope you are enjoying my chain blade builds because they are the best. They are the very, very best, my friend. They will never lead you wrong. Now, I do believe I need to construct something, so the screen will go dark for a moment. Don't mind it too much. It will just take a moment. So don't mind me, yeah? This will only take a moment to do. They are very good. They are very good. As long as you're properly playing them and you have the right build, they are very good. Do 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 do. Well, you know what? That should be perfect. Okay, just give me one more second, guys. I will be bringing the screen back in a second. Doot. There we go. Yee. Oh wait, I gotta transmog it too. Can't be looking swanky without that transmog. On freaking guard. Alright, you go ahead and head out. I will indeed have a good stream. Yeah. Now we almost ready. Now what do we got? This will be perfect. And this will be perfect. Reforge. So, Who wants to be an epic Schweizer? Oh, you know what? I need a hat. Hold on, hold on. This is a good idea. Let me go get a hat. Hey, Jackals. Give me a second before I show off my perfect Musketeer's outfit. It's just gonna take a moment. Oh my god, this is gonna be beautiful. No, not that, not this. Now this. Look at him. He is now a musketeer with the thin Savate sword. I love it. Okay, let's go test out this build and see whether or not it will work. We should go to Ulrich's Peak, my favorite. Let's go slap it out-ly do. I have a feeling this will be strong. Oh wait, shit, I'm supposed to rap. Almost forgot. Cancel airship. Whenever somebody takes the stream boss, as you can see, Lashen Nido is now the new stream boss. I always drop a hot freestyle. This is always a thank you to those who are feeding the family, you know? So ladies and gents, let me bring you some heat. Let me bring you some heat. In fact, you know what? I haven't busted out this beat in a while. Yeah, this'll do.
What does money mean to you? Well, I think less than the dollar value. It's just more about the idea of growth and business mindset. You know.
Hey, ladies and gents. You know, it's not often I get to drop a freestyle, but you know, I wanted to do that today because Lashen Nido just took the stream boss. So I gotta show my thanks. And whenever I show my thanks, you know, I like to drop a hot rhyme on the chat. It's just the way I go, you know, because it's just a part of that. So ladies and gents, everybody in the crowd, you ready? I'm gonna start this rap by saying, man, I tear other people apart with the rhymes inside of my head. Yo, my lyrics are sharper than any knife. I'm like the Savate. I sweep people left and right. I hope you guys enjoy the streams, cause you know I gotta bring the heat like I bring my dream to fruition. You know I'm gonna make it like a crouton in soup. I'm gonna get soggy wet when I go for the loops. For those of y'all that don't understand the meaning of what I said, let me explain it simply. I'm the kind of guy that's always gonna do the same thing, yet I bring it in a different sense. I do it differently. Y'all know this. Nobody competes with the robot when it comes to the heat. Every single time that I'm on the mic, I don't have to look down and stare at my feet. No, there's never a moment where I don't know what to say. Even if it's the first time I've heard a beat, I can go with the flow. All because I bring that rap on any single thing. You could probably send me a rock song and I'd figure out how to turn it into a rap song. It's that easy. But I wouldn't be able to do a single thing if not for all of you that believe in me. If not for every single one of you enjoying these shows, well, believe me, we wouldn't be here. So a big thank you to everybody Let me make it clear. Y'all are the ones who are near and dear to my heart. And if not for you guys, I would not be able to start. So thank you so much for keeping me together. Let's go. And also special thanks to Sonic Foon, Lavish and Nido joining as members today. I appreciate you both. Thank you so much for helping me bring the heat. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is a little thing I like doing now. Let's go hunt that Ulrich's Peak. I want to test this sword build, because this is what I want to have. And hopefully, I can hold the line with this. I think, by all intents and purposes, that it should be good. Should. Oh, you know me, man. I always keep it lit. I can't not keep it lit, because that would just be strange. We always got to keep the heat lit as fuck. Okay. Well, yes, but also no. This is just a normal sword. It ain't no hunger, that's for sure. But it serves a purpose. By the way, hey, Boxhead. You can look at my Revenant Strikers if you want an easy reforge to 10. The Revenant Strikers are the strongest and fastest that I've ever built. So that is something you'd want to use if you really want to do well with Strikers. That's my recommendation, Stephen Locke. You can look at that. Either that, or you can just use the same Striker build from 1.80. It's one of the only no dodge builds that still actually works. And it's still just as strong as when I released it. So that's another option for you if you want. So yeah, that is what I would use to reforge to 10 if I had the opportunity. But since I'm already reforged 10, I don't have to worry about that. Nah. Okay, I'm going to change one thing about this because I just realized there is a slight problema. Come on, supply crate. I'm going to have to blank my screen for a second because I knew something was wrong. This was intended to be stronger, but it wasn't for good reason. There we go. This is a good change. Okay, reasonably done. Now let me also quickly text my wifey. Okay. Let's go carry on. Ooh, almost forgot to put the lo-fi back on. All right. Now, this will be stronger. And once it is tested, of course, I will share the build with all of you, so don't you worry. Oh, little Gruck got me. Where the hell was that strike going? Normally it drops on me and I can counter. How dare that strike waste my time? my god, Trike, stop moving. Making it hard enough for me to whack you. There we go. Hey, morning, shotgun. How you doing? Flawless. It would seem these creatures pose no threat. I'm an angel with a shotgun, fight until the war's won. I don't care if heaven won't take me back. I'll throw away my faith, babe, just to keep you safe. Don't you know you're everything I have? Hey, morning, Tensed. Well, now that I'm done with my Savate chain blades, I figured I'd give you all the Savate sword. Cause why not, right? Why not? I guess you could say it's quite the shocking sword, you know? Brings a lot of shock value to the table. Get it? Shock value? Ah. But yeah, no, I'm just testing the Savate sword, as you can see. Very, very strong stuff. It's absolutely devastating things, and I figured a lot of people could appreciate the joy that comes with, you know, completely wrecking your opponents. That and, you know, stunning them into oblivion with constant shock procs. All the good stuff like that. Za zoom 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 za zoom 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 zoom. It's almost too easy at this point. The Savate sword is absolutely wrecking. Nyum. Alright, Shreki boy. Alright, I've got the legendary ability. Why do I keep running up to Behemoth instead? Hello. This thing is not getting up. Goodbye. I almost feel bad for that Behemoth. No. Savate plus Rev does not work. Well, it shouldn't. It might. Honestly, can't say. I'd have to test it. But in my mind, I don't see it working well. But that's just me. And that's just because the Savate focuses on something very different to what Revenant focuses on. It could have potential, but it's not something I can guarantee right now. So yeah. So I definitely don't want to make a snap judgment on that, you know. Because there is, in my opinion, a strong potential for it to work. But you'd be missing out on one of the most important defensive abilities with Revenant. And that's the only issue. If not for that, then I think it would be very good. But honestly, using it with Discipline is, in my opinion, better because it just gives you more options. I will consider it, but not today, Zero Mortal Plan, because today I've got my own plans already. So yeah. I will test it when I'm finished with the stuff that I'm testing on. Because one of the key reasons I do not test as people request is because, number one, I fulfill members' requests first. That is number one. And it's actually a new perk for members that I recently introduced. The other is that because I already have a roadmap for it, I will include it when I have the time, because I don't want to cut out some of the other stuff that I have planned. So yeah, it will be something I test, but not immediately. At some point I will though. Because I will be doing a Revenant test, but I also don't want to pigeonhole everything into Savate. Whether it's good or not though, we'll have to see. But I am generally not keen on it, and again, I'll tell you the reason why. It's because if you choose not to use Chronivore, you're sacrificing one of the biggest defensive abilities ever. And that is no good. For now, I recommend using it with Discipline and Tempest where it has its best use. Again, with Revenant, you have to be very cautious because what you're really thinking about for Revenant is defensive ability. You have to match the amount of offense that you gain from Revenant with a good amount of defense. If you do not, you're going to have a bad time because you'll always be in a, so to say, rough situation. That's the only danger with Revenant. You can't focus wholly on offense, and Savate is actually a very, very high offense UE. And the legendary ability of Malkurion offers no defense. It is all pure offense. So basically you're overstacking your offense. Which honestly may not be great for a lot of people. Oh lord, another one of them bots. What are they doing? There have been so many Russian bots since a few days ago. It's kind of weird. But whatever. Alright, let's see this. Yes, but you gotta understand, although combining it sounds like a great idea, I don't just hand out builds to Slayers that do a lot of damage. All of my builds are optimized, which means there has to be that balance. Because I will never give you a build that'll be like, hey, this is a glass cannon build. It does a lot of damage, but you will just die if you mess up. That's not right, because if I do that, then players who may not be at a higher end skill level or who may not be like insanely good at the game will find it difficult to play my builds. And one of the things that is always included in my builds is that they're generally usable by players of most skill levels. It should not be restricted in that manner, and I think that that would go against the core of what I do as a creator and the type of creator that I am. So that is why I am hesitant to fully commit to that unless I can prove to myself and to the audience that it is safe enough that players can enjoy it without, you know, feeling completely scuffed. Then I'll say okay. Like, I'm not saying it's not possible. It's very possible. The problem is it efficient? And will it be efficient for the people? So enough that, you know, they can use it well. Thanks for clocking in, Truffles. I appreciate that. Do your best on your studies, you nerd. There we go. I think honestly, Savate suits Discipline and Tempest more because they have the appropriate defensive capabilities included in those builds to offset the heavy offense of Savate, which actually means that these builds are efficient. Rev could be too hardcore, but it will be tested. Okay, from here we should go to Fortune's Folly. 9 to 10, 9 to 12. Okay. Good enough, let's go. Time to go rip and tear until it's done. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, ba, bum, bum. For me, when I do stuff, I always think about the whole. I never think in a limited space, because the second you think in a limited space, or you stop considering other people and you stop considering everyone around you, it becomes difficult. I would say it becomes a problem, and I think it's not good to do that. That's why it's more important to be considerate to the whole. That's what I would say. So that's my plan. Grab some mushrooms along the way. Okay. Level 5 versus level 9. Let's fucking do it. But I love Savate though. Savate's UE is seriously one of the best. Go. Okay, on to the next. I have elemental advantage. This thing is not getting up, unfortunately. Goodbye, Scabarak. Okay, this way. Come on, over here. There we go. Discipline and this really fits well together. Level 11 creatures, no problem. Insta destruction. Feels pretty good actually. There we go. Good. Oh shit, did my chat die? Sorry about that. I only just saw that it was dying. My god. Hey Envies. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that my chat had died, so sorry about looking like I was ignoring you guys for a while. This is the only problem with YouTube, and that's the only reason why I hate streaming on YouTube. Because the chat is shit. I don't know why they designed the chat interface this way, but it's fucking stupid. Anyway, that's enough of my ranting. Boxhead balls. What about the balls? But yes, thank you for enjoying my build, Stick Strippy. If you have trouble finding the striker build, let me know. It should be fairly easy to find, but it's there. But yes, I will test it ASAP. That's kind of the thing, Robert Smith. I do not like to build builds where people will die instantly. That's why I have perfect balance, because if you die, it's over, you're done. You know, that's kind of the problem. Sure, you got stims, but you really want to use that? Then what about escalations? What about other content in the game? I like people to have a smooth gaming experience. That's what's important for me. Hey, T-Mac, welcome, welcome. Yeah, that thing melted. Hey, Hybrid. You're bleeding tons from the face. Why, Boxhead? What did you do? But yes, I will drop this. This sword build will be dropped by tomorrow. So I do not show my build on stream because assholes keep stealing my builds. So I will drop this build by tomorrow, so you don't have to worry. But yeah, that should be no problem. You can trust in me to deliver. But yes, now this thing will melt. Look at the constant stun. Yes. Leggy. Of course, all builds should have legendaries. The only builds that don't have legendaries are easy builds. And I only put out easy builds for certain, like, I only put out one easy build, and it's usually with Iceborne. Because that's just to get you started. As soon as you completed one easy build, you should be off to farming legendaries already. So you should always have all your legendaries done up. And use that easy build to farm your legendary. Then you get your first endgame build, and then after that, you'll be all good. Yes, of course, Dewey. You should always have the bell on so you can know when I'm streaming, because I'll be streaming again tonight. So if you don't want to miss out, you know, y'all gotta be here, man. Y'all gotta be here. This one, yeah, of course. This one will have legendaries. I do not design, like I said, 90% of my builds are endgame builds because the easy builds, I only ever build one at a time. I never build a non-legendary version. Because once you've done the easy builds, you should be able to have the endgame stuff done up and ready. Hey, Zerail, doing good, doing good. So that's what I mean, Mortal Plan. But yeah, there's no way that I would build a build without legendaries because legendaries are strong and you need them to get the perfect cells and the perfect perks on everything. So usually the weapon, in fact, will always be a legendary because prismatic cell slots are too valuable. You cannot give those up. The ability to do anything on your 2 weapon slots makes for a lot of build room. Yeah, so 90% of builds will always be endgame. I only ever build one. Jesus, what is with these bots today? I only ever build one single easy build per run. I promise you, this sword build will be here tomorrow. Exactly, Zerail. Yeah. Listen, take your time, farm, enjoy the farming. That's all we have to do in this game anyway, so you'll be alright, NB. Might take a bit of time, but you'll be alright. Yeesh. This is only a level 7 sword, by the way, so all these creatures are still like red and purple. They are very much above my level. Now let's do the high alert. Come on. Throw me a big challenge. Let's go. Let's fight something way above us. Because that's what these builds do. If they can't fight something way above us, then they're not robot builds, are they? Yes! Thank you for the super chat, Sticks. Thank you for feeding my family during this Christmas month. It means a lot, since this is my full-time anyway. So, thank you very much for paying my salary. It means a lot to me and my family. Thank you, Sticks. If you ever take Stream Boss, I'm gonna bring you a freestyle rap heat that you would love. But I love Thursdays because Thursdays is Thursday Night SmackDown, so I get to do a double stream, which means later in the evening I'll be back on YouTube again. Isn't that good? Lol, Jimmy Lay. Listen, that's what I did for the hammer. Because I hated the hammer back then. Now I play all weapons, so I'm all good. But that is legitimately something I would have done. If I don't like the weapon, you know, I just can't help it. I'm so sorry, Wavy. Right now, I've changed the policy on my stream because of the differences now than back then. I only allow members to join. So I do apologize, my friend. And if you found something quirky, but it's an exploit, may I recommend that you report it to Dauntless, because unless it's not something that's an exploit, then it should be alright. But yeah, the policy has been like this for like about 2 months, so I can't change it. Hey Malik, doing good, doing good. You hate the new Behemoth? He's okay. He's not that. Oh shit, is this dead? Well, okay. That's okay, Zerael. Look, if you don't like the chains, that's all good, man. Not everybody's gonna enjoy it. You hit the join button, and then you select your membership per month. The lowest tier is only $3 per month. The highest tier is 150, but it's up to you how much you want to do. So yeah, it's just like, it's same as a sub on Twitch, but I get more. I like my percentage on YouTube's higher, so that's why I made mine cheaper. So where the subscribe button normally is, there's a button called join. You can also join from the main page. There's a list of like, it shows thank you to all our members, and it shows a list of names there. You can hit the join button there. Okay, I do get that. Savade is a bit annoying to fight. He's a bit different, but he's not completely weird, so. Like, I don't see him as somebody terribly bad. Hey Llama, welcome back. But yeah, I think it will, if you're an axe main, it's probably just practice, but the Savate, in my opinion, would be harder to fight with the axe, because the axe is a stronger weapon. It focuses on, sorry, it's a slower weapon, not stronger weapon, slower weapon. It focuses on that slow, practical hits. So yeah, I can imagine there being difficulty, because most of the times that I've fought him, I have fought him with my chain blades, and possibly with the sword. I mean, this build is still in testing, but overall, you know, I'm certainly not too shy about that. Unlimited dots I mean, I'm assuming dots means damage over time. Isn't unlimited dots technically an exploit? Attack on Titan, really? But yeah, no. I don't mind Savate. I find him very cute. I find Savate overall a very cute behemoth. Oh, I can finally get this full set. Let's fucking go. Let's dress up in full swag now. Hold on. I'm gonna dress my Slayer. And also claim some new bounties. Slay 12. His weapons are the best. Actually, that might be similar to the build that I've already got out, Wavy, because that build is, if you look at my Revenant Aether Strikers, that's exactly that. So, yeah. Okay, let me go and do the... Okay. Right, where is it? Here we go. Savade's attacks become spammy. I encountered him in the heroic escalation, but the thing is, all I did was just dodge around him. So if you're gonna fight him with the axe and heroic, it's gonna be terrible. Hard, it's not too bad. Hard is okay. Alright, give me a second to do up this swanky danky armor. Let's go look cool. Let's go look like a cool kid. Oh yeah. Shit, this makes him look fat. I don't want that. I want him to look swanky. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Hang on. Almost ready to show you my warlord. My war master titan. Oh, this is swanky danky. Revenant builds are still top tier, dude. For 90% of the weapons, they are still top tier. I don't think I would have ever said that they've fallen off. No, 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 no. They are very the good, my friend. Very, very the good. Oh yeah. Oh my god, check out the missing texture. Oh my god, holy shit. Holy shit, guys, look at that, look at that, look at that. My arm is missing. Okay, wait. Look at that. My arm is missing now. Yeah, they've already been added back, Llama. I was in Frost Escalation just now. I'm glad I made it enjoyable for you, Zerail. Yeah, Trials Reset will be tonight. The shadow side, Wavy, is when you go to the, well, you can do it on Blazeworks, but anywhere else, when you encounter the Bloodshot Shroud, when it goes Aether Charge, you break the head. And you'll be alright. Revenant uses the Pulse buff? Yes, that I know already. In fact, Discipline is the same way. Discipline and Revenant both use the Pulse buff. But even if it does, it helps to guarantee that the first attack is a crit. You may also want to know that Koshai's buff affects Revenant, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Revenant and Discipline are definitely top tier builds, guaranteed. But yeah, let me quickly record this video, okay? Say hi to YouTube. Hey, ladies and gents. So for those of you that have bought the armor from the vault, the Warlord's armor from the vault, check it out. There's a missing texture. Now, this is because I'm still using the Secret Keeper's chest piece. Alright, so if you go to your reward cache, right? And you go here, the Mystic Trappings. Instead of that, I use the Secret Keeper's wrap. And what it resulted in is my arm texture missing. So here you go. Here's another little Dauntless bug. And yes, there you go. My entire YouTube chat is saying hi, chat. Alright, we're already on YouTube, but I'm going to post this video like right now because it's hilarious. So, Phoenix Labs, please fix this. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait. Let's take a screenshot. Let's take a screenshot. Let's remove the HUD for a second. I'm gonna take a little screenshot there. There you go. Love it. Love it. Thank you, everybody, for participating. Enjoy. I'm going to post the video straight after the stream. Oh, that's hilarious. That's so bad. That's so bad. Give me 1 second. Let me see if, because I don't want to reveal my build just yet. But let me see if I actually put on the Mystic Wraps instead. Oh, they look fucking ugly, though. Will the Mystic Wraps fix it? Nope, looks fugly. And it doesn't fix it either, so I'm just going to go back to Secret Keeper stuff, because Secret Keeper stuff is swanky. No, we are on YouTube. But, well, Twitch is somewhere over the rainbow right now. Okay, I now have an invisible arm. I'm fucking Rayman. Thanks everybody for participating. Ah, very helpful information, Zerail. I never bothered to see like whether or not. How do you get to Blazeworks? You unlock it from your Slayer's Path, and once you've unlocked the Blazeworks island, see the Blazeworks here, you just go to your hunting ground, Blazeworks. But you can also encounter the Bloodshot Shroud as an event in Twilight Sanctuary. You can also find him in escalations randomly. So yeah, if you're soloing escalations, you might find all that stuff. Twitch stream? No, it's very easy to set up a Twitch stream. As long as you are using like something like as long as you're using something like XSplit instead of OBS, it's very easy to set up. So Twitch was okay for me. Twitch was aight. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad. Found another bug in Paradox Breaks. That sounds normal. What's the bug this time, Zero Mortal Plan? I'm expecting a lot of bugs. It's weird. Dauntless is the most bugless game in history. Right. I'm gonna quickly make this cover while I'm going in. Okay, I made the cover for the video that I'll post later. My arm is still gone, lol. One of the jumping pods is the same texture as the ground, you can barely see it. Alright, go enjoy your Osu, llama. I mean, if you can barely see it, I guess it's not really a bug. It's just more like a messed up texture. But, you know, maybe they had to do that because they didn't even announce that they fixed the Frost Eska and the Paradox Breaks on their news or in game. So a lot of people were so confused until I posted my video because they only posted a Twitter update. And I'm assuming a Reddit update, or they posted on their Discord. But they have a website. They should update that shit. You can't sleep? So you're back, huh? So I'm less important than sleep? God, how could you betray me like this, Noah? I don't know if they'll ever nerf Revenant, because one of the things which I'll say is that for Revenant, it's not an easy to use cell. That's kind of the thing. So for them to nerf it might be a little, you know, too much. I don't know if they will. I cannot confirm for you, but I can certainly say that if I were them, I wouldn't nerf Revenant, because it has its place. It has its place, and taking it away will just push people back to discipline. I know, right? Zero Mortal Plan, they need to solve their communication issues. You enjoying that, llama? Oh, Sticks. Hey Zuko, if you want to join as a member on mobile, okay, so I'm gonna show you from my Android phone. All right. There are two ways. On my main channel page, okay, I'm just gonna show you on my main channel page. Yes, any of my sword builds are recommended, so you can go in my channel, take any of my sword builds, you'll do well. On the main channel page, there's a join button. Do you see that? There's a join button here. So when you hit that, oh, sorry. It says our members and then join. So if you hit that join button, it'll take you to this screen, and then you can choose your membership tier. So Coolbot is the lowest tier, but there are additional other perks for higher tiers as well. So you can just go there and do that. The other way is that if you're on my stream right now on mobile, okay, if you reduce the size of the chat, you will see the join button is beneath my name. So underneath where the like and dislike is, there's a join button there. You hit that join button and it will bring you to the same screen where you can check out your memberships and stuff. Sorry. Focus, you damn camera. So yeah, that is what you need to do. And then you can choose your tier to decide what kind of perks you want, Sticks Trippy. So yeah, that's about it. That's all it takes. But yeah, Burkay, you can take any of my sword builds, any of them on my channel. They're all optimized as long as they are from 1.80 or better. So yeah, just pick any of them and you will do well. I can guarantee that all my sword builds are very strong. No problem, Sticks. I'm happy to help. And if you decide to feed me, then thank you very much. Me and my family will thank you big time. Yeah, after this Chainblade rework, everybody be living in fear of them reworks. Oh shit, that thing's already dead. Oh well. And here I expected so much more. Alright, come on. Come on, flyboy. Show me what you've got. Yes, enjoy, llama, enjoy. Enjoy being a llama. A lovely, lovely llama dama. Die, bird boy. Mouse player, pro. Keep it running, homie. Yes, the king has been live for about an hour and 48 minutes. You are actually quite late today, Dudo. Doing alright, doing alright. Messing around with my builds as usual. This Chainblade Discipline build will come out tomorrow. The Discipline build with the sword with Savate will also come up. Hopefully tomorrow or the day after. It'll be one of the two, so don't mind, don't mind. But this I guarantee will come out tomorrow. Oh well, if it isn't the Bloodshot boy. Alright. Come on, Bloodshot boy. Show me what you've got. Yes, yes, please. Help me dodge attacks even more. I'll make you pay with my Savates. Alright. Where are you, boy? There's a Tempest version already out, dude. You can try out the Tempest version if you're not partial to Discipline. But Discipline is super strong for this build because it's just way better. It like will help you do a lot more damage. Oh shit. That did not go as planned, that's for sure. No, it's a different build. Tonight's Twitch stream is not tonight's Thursday. Thursday is not on Twitch. So I'll be doing 10:30 on YouTube, Zerael. And my plan is just to be leveling. So members of course will be welcome to join me tonight. They're in fact welcome to join me now. It will just be leveling and then I will plan on doing COD for the second half. So first half will be Dauntless, second half will be COD, as is the usual case. I definitely don't think the duration needs an extension. I mean, it may be abused in trials, but outside of that, I think most people find like the duration more than enough. At least I find that it would be overkill if it was any more. Because sometimes all as good as it is, you don't really want it because it would lead to more potential death. And plenty of players are not that good with it. So yeah. And it will also be a very niche cell that only applies to one Omnicell, so I think it would be, you know, not a grand idea. No, you can go ahead and do that, Perseus, but that build was designed as a tanky manner. Of course, you can increase the damage if you want to, but it's really up to you. At most, you'd only lose like 1 or 2% extra damage, and you'd be gaining 15 from the Berserker, but again, it's genuinely up to you how you want to play that build. I don't recommend any modifications because it's obviously designed to help you through heroic content, but you know, it's your choice, man. I made that build specifically for the purpose of taking on the heroics, so that's why it has defensive cells in it. Because in heroics, you cannot rely on the your dodging skills, because sometimes you'll still take a hit, and that can result in very, very painful consequences. But if you're gonna change it anyway for more damage, you may as well go with the Discipline or Tempest build since it's way better, Perseus. The Iceborne build should only be used if you're going for heroics and you want to be defensive. And hey, and Zero Mortal Plan? Okay, no problem. Go ahead, I will see you another time, my friend. Stay safe, stay safe. So yeah, that is my feedback on your question, Perseus. It would lower the health, but only by a small amount, so obviously it wouldn't affect your damage too much. But whether or not you'd want to is genuinely up to you. Nice, Llama. I love how he tells me this Behemoth looks like a mean piece of work. Legitimately after we're already fighting the Behemoth. Come on, Torgy. Lady Luck always has a perfect barrage. Boom. Sadly, if you want to be the most OP, Iceborne is the worst choice because Iceborne is the most defensive of the Omnicells. So, to be truly OP, you'd have to move away from Iceborne. It's okay, but it just doesn't help your damage at all, so. Yeah, go ahead. You can modify it however you choose, but I'm no longer responsible for any losses in efficiency. Iceborne is literally only used for one thing, high-end content when you need to survive. Outside of that, I don't even touch Iceborne anymore because it's just too slow when it comes to actually leveling. If not for that, I would probably use Iceborne a lot more. I guess in a way that's the downside. Iceborne is is designed in a particular way. It was designed to be for like safety concerns. Also, thank you guys for liking the stream. I appreciate you taking the time to do that, guys. It's very, very good. Okay. Alright. What's my favorite Omnicell? Hard to choose between Discipline and Revenant, but it's definitely one of the two. Slay 3 Umbral Behemoths. Okay, I know the perfect place to do that. Let's go clear this. I want to hurry up and reforge these Chun Bloods. This Chehun Baruds. But yeah. That's because my stream is very calming music. It's designed to be chilled out so that you guys can relax in a happy dappy yappy environment filled with happy dappy yappy people and happy dappy yappy things and chicken. A lot of chicken. Alright, let's go. Oh shit. How could this thing damage me? So rude of you. Shadow Touch Nezaga. Look at him damaging me again. Like some punk. Never. I'll test it, Malik. But yeah. It's not really power-wise, Natty Boy. It's rather, it's just, after level 10, what you're mainly interested in is getting the, A the hearts so you can A the surge stuff. That's all. Yeah. But Revenant and Savate may not be a good match. I actually went through this earlier with, can't remember who asked. Oh, Zero Mortal Plan. He asked about Revenant and Savate. It's not ideal because, don't forget, Revenant is already highly offensive. Savate and Malkyrions are pure offense. If you're adding offense on offense, that doesn't really help because you may lose out the survival that you need to actually make an impact in combat. So, you know, don't make the mistake of thinking that, you know, just one way is the way. Never do that because you may end up with a worse build. And I'm just not willing to give up that Chronivore ult because it's just too good. So yeah, that's the main reason why I have not considered Savate for Revenant. I will test it, but I foresee problems. Oh shit, this thing's dead. Okay, well, there's that, I guess. Yeah. The only reason I even have so many reforges is because I'm always testing weapons. I don't just do that fake shit whereby like I tell you, oh, this weapon works great, and I'm testing in a situation where I haven't you know, fully gone through everything. No. You know that when the robot tests, I genuinely test 1 to 20 before even releasing. So there is no half done shit here. All my shit is full done. How? But I can certainly say that like literally 90% of my reforges are because people ask me for a build, I went and tested stuff. and then that is the reason I reforged. And I keep doing it over and over again. Nah, don't even mention it, Zerail. It's just what I do. Sup, Mystic Myth Gaming? You just got here? Perfect. It'll be time for me to ditch you soon. Nah, I'm kidding. I got about like 40 minutes left, yeah? What is this build? Oh, you'll have to wait for it till tomorrow. This is obviously the strongest build in the game because I made it. Just so you know, I'm joking. It's one of my strongest builds, but it's a disciplined Savate build. So it's designed for high impact combat. Obviously very powerful naturally. Trying to break its butt. Damn it, Savate. Give me your butt. Ah, I didn't get that ass. Oh well. Usually, because I'll test everything fully. No problem, Duuda. Enjoy class. Welcome back, Blue Mans. Pretty much. Sometimes if I can't get it done in a set of 1 to 20, I may get some extra testing done during like 1 to 10, and then I'll release the build at 10. It depends on how much I have to test for the build, because what I'm interested in is not just survival, it's also time to kill, TDK. So I'm mentally measuring the TDK per level, and then I'm also testing whether particular combinations might gel well with the thing and whether or not it can be improved. Because if its TDK falls, like, for example, short of a benchmark, then I would say, okay, maybe I can improve this in 1 or 2 ways, something like that. Well, the only problem with this particular Chainblade build is the same one that all the other discipline builds have. It's very weak against fire. So Phalanx will forever be your weakness. And there is nothing you can do about that. Because discipline builds are just not suited to dealing with that. Unless you want to include Molten, but then you'd be sacrificing defense for fire immunity, so... Oh, I'd make that vid, but I doubt they'd watch it. Mystic Myth Gaming, are Twin Sons good? Why don't you check out my Revenant Twin Sons build? I think that is one of the strongest, and you can see the gameplay for yourself. I don't know, Blue Mans. I mean, technically the Savate is not a subclass. It has nothing to do with any other behemoths. It's completely new. So, they technically did make one. But yeah, this Chainblade build is very, very strong. It's designed for heavy offense with good defensive capabilities, but I won't deny that it's literally designed mostly for pro players who understand what they're doing. Because it's got way less survival built in. All you have for survival is your Koshai. Not even shields, because that's not the sort of build this is, so you're reliant on your dodging skills and your discipline skills. That, and you no longer have the chain blades super dodge to help you, so you better be careful. Damn it. Oops. Damn it, messed up my Yui. I hate it when it does that. There we go. Okay, Vax dead. Easy enough. I'm gonna take this back down to level 1 soon, and then I'll save it there so that I can show you guys in the video coming tomorrow what kind of power we got in this thing. My wife is at the doctor's right now and she just told me outside is you. Cutest thing ever. It is adorkable and I love it. Okay, now I need to buy all these weapons next. And this and then this. The vault doesn't really have a lot of things that I want. A couple of these, I guess. I kind of want the ghost dog one. Maybe I'll pick up the titles. The dyes, I don't really need this dye. Okay, good. Blue Mans, why don't you look at my video on how damage works in Dauntless, and it will show you exactly how damage works, and therefore what you need to focus on. Because I can tell you right now, core damage is the most important, but you should watch that video to understand how everything works. Because when you have a full understanding of how everything works, you can understand my builds even better. Because you will basically understand the logic behind why I do what I do. Believe me, best way, watch that video, how damage works in Dauntless. That video of mine will explain everything. Okay, good. Oops, almost forgot to change that. Okay, back to the sword. And you know what, while I'm on the sword, I'm gonna change my outfit as well, because I really like this new outfit. It's swanky danky. Any Torgador sword builds? Nope, because Torg swords are shit. So they are quite unnecessary. I mean, you're welcome to make one, but I've never really used them because I find them kind of doggy doo-doo. Kinda. Wait, what? There we go. Ooh, now I look like Scorpion. Okay. Good. And there's my lovely missing arm texture. I love it. I like my invisible arm. It's adorable. And the reason why Torg sword builds are not used is because honestly there are better specials for the sword. The sword is unique in that the Boreas special. So Urska bonded with Boreas is actually one of the best bonds in the game. Because of how powerful your special becomes. It's quite ridiculous. So because of that, unfortunately, the Torgue has fallen out of favor for the sword at least. There are way better choices. In fact, the Savate, as you are about to see, is a much better choice. It is a way better choice, if that is what you're into. And of course, I will release the Savate build soon, so don't you worry. Oh, it's okay, don't feel bad. It's just naturally terrible. If you're a sword main, you should prioritize every single legendary sword, because you never know when Torgadoro will become useful again. Who knows? Maybe a future Omnicell release will bring Torgadoro back. But for now, I would say every legendary sword is good. Depends. Like, you should look at my builds for the sword and then focus on crafting that particular legendary. One of the ones you might want to focus on is Malkurion, at least, because this Malkurion sword build should come out by Saturday. And this one uses the Savate as a bond, so there's that as well. So yeah. But ideally, you should have all of them. Craft. If you're really a sword main, you must have every single sword in the game. Like, for example, as a Chainblade main, that is all I do. I make sure I have every Chainblade in the game. Oh, come on. Really? It canceled its stupid transition. Ooh. You disgusting creature. I will make you bleed for this. That's right, get shocked. Dat Donkey, welcome to Dauntless, welcome to the best Dauntless channel. If you're new to the game, what you should focus on first and foremost is ensuring that you follow the Slayer's path. That would probably be the first thing you should do. If you follow the Slayer's path, you won't go wrong. So try to slowly unlock everything in the Slayer's path. That is usually a first priority. Next, it would be to follow one of my easy builds. So look for the, like for example, let's say you prefer the Warpike. Choose the weapon you prefer, look for my easy build. Follow that easy build and work on finishing that whole easy build. Once you finish the whole easy build, you'll be ready to farm your endgame stuff. So that is your first two priorities. Slowly unlock the Slayer's path and follow one of my easy builds. You'll be alright. And other than that, you can always ask me questions. I'm always answering comments or on stream, so yeah. That is about it. Welcome to Dauntless. You are most welcome, my friend. That's probably because, like, much like me, because I was around when it first came out. Much like me, you probably already had most of your stuff done, so that's why most of it will be unlocked for you. And that's good, that's good. It means you don't have to work too hard. There we go. Savate down. I love the Savate sword. It's so good. Even with the elemental disadvantage and even when something is way above your level, it's still good. This is the stuff we do together. You is for you and me. I'm gonna kill a flame-born quill shot down in the deep blue sea. That's fair enough. How dare you take breaks? I mean, I play other games in between, don't get me wrong, but I never take a break from Dauntless. But the development team has done some good work, but the other thing is also that they haven't really released new actual content. All of this stuff is very cosmetic, so they much like yourself, end up with player-based situations whereby players get bored, they take a long break, and then they come back later on, which is not good for a game because that way your revenue is not consistent. You don't want that. So I'd rather they release some proper content to keep people invested in the game and playing for longer periods. Hey, Macaulay, it's going good. Going good. I don't have anything special that I'm doing right now. Just testing this sword, but it's going well. How about you? I hope everything is going good on your end. Nah, how could it be illegal? It's just me murdering a flame-born kill shot. It's all good. Nothing illegal about that. Okay. But yeah, if you catch up after a long break, then everything is definitely new to you. But for most people who are like in the game constantly, you can see that the development team actually hasn't done much. And that is a problem. Don't worry, Macaulay. Your family will recover, alright? I'm sure your parents and you are still relatively young, so my family's been through that recently. I lost both my grandma and grandpa, but don't worry. As long as your family members are relatively young, even if they're about 60, 70, they can still recover. If they're 80 or 90, chances are very low, so yeah, don't panic too much. I'm sure your family will be okay, okay? So don't worry. Things will be alright. Especially if you've had your vaccine, you're okay. You're going to be alright. Which cell is that, Natty Boy? Because if you're talking about Berserker, that is from the Trials store. You got to do Trials for that, bro. Which you should have already done multiple times. If you're going for an endgame build, you should have Trials done already. No problem.
Axel1790 subscribed to the channel.
Oh, you subscribed to my channel. Good. Welcome to the best Dauntless channel for all your information needs. Well then. Sounds like you've got a lot of grinding to get to. Wow, look at this bad boy being able to charge. Legit never seen that before. Yep. The easy builds are where you start your journey. Then, we move on to the end game stuff. Berserker on Time Weaver. Berserker on Time Weaver? Time Weave Gauntlets. Time Weave Gauntlets should not be Berserker. I'm gonna double check that. My Spin to Win Urska build should be... I don't think I use the Time Weave Gauntlets, bro. Because if I use the Time Weave Gauntlets, that's a completely different different setup. I believe you might be looking at the either the wrong build or something like that, because I'm pretty sure I've got different gauntlets on. You might be looking at an old build, buddy. I told you, you got to refer to the ones after 1.80. Here it is. Reforged.
That will basically
Natty boy, is it this one? Because you might be looking at an old one, buddy. This is the one you're looking for. Yeah, you always got to check. Look for the patch notes, and also go to my channel, right? Under playlist, all the valid builds that are valid now, it'll write there. Best Dauntless builds patch 1.80 onwards. You cannot use anything from old patches because there's literally no point. So yeah. Yeah, never look at the old patches, because the old patches will just lead you down a very, very bad rabbit hole where you don't want to be. Yeah, there you go. So I hope that helped you sort it out. Because the new one is a very different build. When they reclassify the cells in 1.80, a lot of the older builds are invalid. Which is why Berserker is a power cell. It has the fist icon. You buy it from Trials. You cannot get it from Cell Cores. If you haven't bought your Berserker from Trials, no matter how many cores you open, you will never get it. You have to get it from your Trial store, the Lady Luck Trial store. Alright? Look at you not knowing all these things, Natty boy. How dare you? How dare you not have perfect knowledge of the game? So disappointed in you. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, a lot of people refer to old builds and I'm like, no, this is a bad idea. Don't do that. Hey, nothing. Don't you hey me. Perfection only. Got it, boy. If you don't have perfection, I will destroy you. No. How dare you? How dare you not be perfect and know that it's an old video? That is imperfection. You are not showing me your war face. Come on, Remain. It will be released in future. When it is released, it will be on my channel and you'll be able to see it in the video. I never reveal my builds on stream because people steal my builds, and also I only make sure that they are tested before they are released. So please wait and be patient. It will be released in future. Right now, this build is currently in the testing phase. Also, if you come to my stream and it's your first time here, please say hello first. So, you know, it's a lot more polite, my friend. One must show respect, isn't that right? Person from Thailand. I'm sure that with your culture, respect is a very important thing. Okay, on we go. Time for the island event. I didn't see or hear anything, Natty. You sure about that? I'm pretty sure I heard everything. I'm pretty sure I read everything that you said. Man, the bots are out in force lately. Guess with all the people moving from Twitch to YouTube, they'd be weird. You're back from editing? How dare you be editing? Why would I have big balls for streaming? These are my regular hours. 2 hours is 2 or 3 hours is nothing for a stream. That's a very short time. If that's what I call big, if that's what you call big balls, then I don't know who you've met, but those people must have very, very small balls then. Depends on the build, NV's GG. You should follow the special in the build. No problem, Maxel. Thank you for following today, and welcome to the family. Thank you very much for feeding my family with that super chat. And another bot. Jesus Christ. They're everywhere today. Sure, mindless kid. You live in Amsterdam, it's 11 in the morning. How dare you live in Amsterdam? I command you to not live in Amsterdam. Well, I hope it's a good morning for you, though. Mornings have never been my strong point. I'm a night owl. Gotta stay on the grind, huh? Just be careful, mindless kid, because one of the things that you never want to be seen as is a self-promoter. So if you're doing your own videos for like Dauntless content, try not to allude to that in streams, because some people can feel that it is self-promotion, and personally it's also considered bad etiquette when you're in somebody else's stream. So just be careful of that, because usually I'll get my mods to remove such messages or ban the individuals. So just be careful with that. If you're editing videos for other content, that's absolutely fine. But you also tend to like try not to mention your own stuff when you're on a person's stream. It can be seen and taken quite negatively. So that's one of the things. Because one of the things that you want to do if you're really growing a channel and you're growing your own content is, number one, you don't want to ever be seen as trying to use other people for growth or trying to be around other people and bring them to your content, things like that, because it creates a very negative reputation. And getting hate is the one thing you don't want to do. I already get so much hate and I don't even do any of that stuff. I don't even visit other people's channels. So the only stuff that you should talk about on a stream is that streamer's content as well as that streamer's stream. If you mention your own stuff or that you're doing your own stuff, it can be seen in a way as self-promotion, so just be a bit cautious on that. Twitch is a lot more sensitive than YouTube, but on YouTube as well, it's something that I wouldn't see as see in a good light. Yeah, I'm trying to say it in a nice way, because I know most people don't intend to, or if they're new to the industry, you know, they don't know a lot of these rules and stuff. So, you know, I mean, I can't like, you know, judge them for that. But yeah, it seems like you're mostly Dead by Daylight or other stuff, so feel free to edit as much as you like. For me, as long as people are not self-promoting Dauntless content, I'm okay with it. Your channel looks cool, though. Keep at it. Keep at it. And the biggest thing that you want to do is never fall into the trap of getting things easy. All right? One of the biggest lessons that I always teach to other content creators is be very, very... You want me to freestyle, Blue Man? Sure. You know what? May as well go back to Ramsgate and freestyle. Like, one of the things that I mentioned yesterday on Twitch, right, was, so somebody actually asked me, how come I'm always talking about other people faking their view counts and faking their sub counts, and how do I know? The example that I gave that individual, because it was very important, and I think it's very good for young content creators to learn this, is that if you look at how much, okay, I'm a full-time content creator. Y'all can see how much views my videos get on average because you know that I don't view bot, right? So on average, I'm getting XYZ number of views per video. This is barely enough for me to live each month, considering the fact that I get ad revenue, plus I stream and occasionally get super chats, members, things like that. And on top of that, I stream on Twitch as well. So all these three factors is barely enough for me to live each month and feed my family, okay? Barely enough. Now, if you're looking at somebody that has 8, 9, 10 times my viewership, right? Just as an example, these individuals should be making 8 to 9 times my revenue, which should mean that instead of just feeding their family, they should be quite rich. Because although I'm barely making ends meet, if you multiply what I'm getting by 8 or 9 times, that would be enough to make me a rich man. So all these content creators should, by that same token, also be rich. How come these content creators are not doing giveaways for their fans every day, living a life of luxury? Why is it that they're still going to work? Why is it that they still have to have other means of making an income? Why is that the case if they're really making 8 to 9 times my income? I'll explain why. It's because they are buying their viewership, they're buying their subscribers. It's a harder road if you don't buy viewership and don't buy subscribers, because you have to really be very entertaining, you have to really reach the people. I was very lucky in that aspect. Okay, but so many of these people, and I've met a fair few in the Dauntless industry, all right, they do nothing but buy their viewership, buy their subs, and pretend like they're big. They are the worst individuals. Don't be like that. If you have 8 to 9 times my viewership, you should have 8 to 9 times my revenue. If you don't, it means that you're literally human trash. And the fact that you try and pretend like you're some authority on this stuff, no, sorry, I don't fuck with that. I only fuck with the real people. What's the best weapon in my opinion? Chain blades. I love the chain blades. They're absolutely strong and devastating in every respect. So yeah. And like Axel said, also don't ever plagiarize. Don't ever steal builds. There's a content creator who tried to build his whole following off stealing my builds, which is why I no longer show them on stream. It's absolutely lame. Don't do that. So yeah, try to always stay on the straight and narrow. In fact, actually, I shouldn't say try. Stay on the straight and narrow. Never do anything illegal. The second you do, it's going to backfire on you, and it's going to be a terrible, terrible thing. So yes, that is my advice for all content creators. Hey, listen, man, the FBI can be on to me all they like. I don't even live in their country, so there you go. Okay, Blue Man's wanted a freestyle. Why not? Why not? I gotta show some love to this beautiful crowd. Let me drop a hot one. In fact, tell you what, instead of a freestyle, let me drop one of my raps from my latest Man of Fire album. I haven't performed any of those for you guys in a while. This one is my song, Judging Fakes. For those of you who remember it, it's a very good song. Y'all ready? Hey, yo. It's the Asian robot. It's the Dr. Chen, musical man. Y'all feel me on this. Here we go. Y'all thought I was down for the count, but no. Here we go. Y'all thought I was down for the count, but no. Hey, what can I say other than tell y'all that I do not play? My rhymes are a lyrical nightmare, inspiring souls of the people to lay bare. Let's talk truth. for a moment, all because I'm raising the roof. Yeah, let's talk truth for a moment, cause these fakers are the real proof. How you gonna lie to the people that use their eyes? How you gonna lie? Do you think we're dumb, man? Hey, fuck lies. You say that you got like 1,000 subs in a week of creation. Bitch, you bought that shit off Fiverr. Why you be faking? You're so lazy, you better be quaking. Real recognize real, and I'm Satan. I'll drag you to your final destination. I'll make sure that law goes through your head with my dedication to the truth. Man, I hate y'all fakers, so I raise the roof. You say you growing like a beast, but Ram's gate is empty to say the least. Like serious, does anyone really believe that a lazy bitch like you receives recognition from a real commiz? My people all laughing cause I'm the real whiz. Like Khalifa, you just pretend you're Julius Caesar. It's gonna hurt when you finally stab, cause fakes always end up in the trash. How you gonna lie to the people that use their eyes? How you gonna lie? Do you think we're dumb, man? Hey, fuck lies. You say that you got like 1,000 subs in a week of creation. Bitch, you bought that shit off Fiverr. Why you be faking? You're so lazy, you better be quaking. Real recognize real, and I'm Satan. I'll drag you to your final destination. I'll make sure that law goes through your head with my dedication to the truth. Man, I hate y'all fakers, so I'll raise the roof. You say you're growing like a beast, but Ram's gate is empty to say the least. Listen to this last verse. This is what real skill sounds like. It's a curse. All because I'm dedicated to my rhymes. I guess it really does kill me inside to see a fake like you try to garner attention. These morons are food, but there is redemption. Bring them into the robot way. That steel banner goes hard today, bitch. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, let me answer some questions before we end the stream. Do I think a new weapon is going to come anytime soon? I don't know. Honestly, their roadmap doesn't say. I hope they will release one. I'm praying to God they release a new one. A bow would be nice. Oh, yes. But yes, a rap is what I do, mindless kid. This is how I do it. Hey, Johnny Nara. Well, I'm live for like 5 minutes. I'm about to end my stream, but yeah. That beat is nice, huh? But tell you what, I'm gonna do another one since, you know, we gotta give the stream some love, because this is when the afternoon stream ends, Johnny. This is when the afternoon stream ends, Johnny. Hey, listen, you know, Wiz Khalifa, it takes a long time to get recognition. So, hey, Nate, isn't it really late for you, bro? You should have been sleeping, man. I'll carry you tonight, buddy. I'll be back on YouTube at 10:30 p.m., so no problem. Hey, don't worry, I'm gonna drop another hot freestyle. Well, actually, this is not a freestyle, this is a rap I wrote. If you guys are ready, why don't I do some more from my Man of Fire album? May as well, right? Let me see. I think you guys will like this one as well. It's called Drop This. So let me give y'all a bit more heat before we go. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Johnny. Hashtag sad, bro. But at least enjoy this rap then. Y'all ready? Hey, it's RealAsianRobot, battle rap, Siddhartha Chen, here's the haymaker, baby. To all those people trying to spread shit, say shit, y'all fool as fuck. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta listen. Hey, we gonna reset this, okay? We're gonna reset this one more time. Hey. All y'all sitting in the armchair heavy. Weight so high, man, it's gotta be sweaty. Hitting dislike like you hit your babies. Breathing so hard when I diss y'all Nazis. Fool, be acting like you're better than me. You post on Reddit while you're slipping up tea. Thinking that voice be moving the crowd, but really you're just offensively loud. These haters on my wave, they be giving me shit. All y'all fuckers just be giving me shit. Thinking that your fake ass gonna be lit. Your face gonna sour when I drop this. Haters on my wave, they be giving me shit. All y'all fuckers just be giving me shit. Thinking that your fake ass gonna be lit. Your face gonna sour when you drop this. Y'all gotta understand, I was a creature before I was a man. I will remember before I forget that all y'all tried to kick me when my world was black. Now I'm rising to the top of the cage, my banner flying high while the haters all rage. You try to tell everyone to turn from me, but my circle is tight with the family. Y'all don't understand the meaning of mob. Y'all all think that collabs will rock, trying to backstab each other while shitting. Fuck y'all bitches, I'm done with the listening. Haters on my wave, they be giving me shit. All y'all fuckers just be giving me shit. Thinking that your fake ass gonna be lit. Your face gonna sour when I drop this. Haters on my wave, they be giving me shit. All y'all fuckers just be giving me shit. Thinking that your face ass gonna be lit. Your face gonna sour when I drop this. Okay, let's wind it back. I'ma take a quick moment to break the facts. Yeah, you go to other places talking your shit, but in my face, yeah, you're gonna get hit. You're too scared to be up in my face. Memento your ass like a spade of ace. Mori is the only thing on my mind, cause I'm killing your vibe with these sick ass rhymes. Don't give a shit about who you bring. My manji is stronger than anything. I might not be Mikey with the kick so cold, but I murder you all lyrically though. Haters on my wave, they be giving me shit. All y'all fuckers just be giving me shit. Thinking that your fake ass gonna be lit. Your face gonna sour when I drop this. Haters on my wave, they be giving me shit. All y'all fuckers just be giving me shit. Thinking that your fake ass gonna be lit. Your face gonna sour when I drop this. Hope y'all enjoyed that. And Johnny Nara, you can't hit up anyone in the Discord because only members can get into the Discord. And only members that are of a certain tier. So yeah, because don't forget, our Discord is invite only. So I'm sorry, Johnny. You will have to manually look for the people. Thank you, Axel. I appreciate that. I appreciate the super chat. That's some love there. Oh, Stream Boss is only 790 hit points. Guess somebody will be taking it tonight. See you all later in the evening. And Johnny, I'm sorry I cannot carry you right now. My timing is just different from you, bro. But yeah, I'll be back at 10:30 p.m. I'm sorry our timings don't match right now, my dude. Hopefully we can link up again soon, Nara boy. All right, you just got done capturing a few FOBs on Halo Infinite. Glad you're enjoying your time, man. Have a good sleep, Nate. Have a good sleep to all of you. Oh God, the bots just don't let up today. You know, there was a segment of my stream where it was just like so chill. There were no bots. Then all of them start swarming out of their little hellhole again. I don't know who's trying to sabotage my shit, but you know what? Whoever's trying to sabotage this and trying to make it seem like bots are coming to my channel, you's a bitch. You wanna get another diss track? You're gonna get dissed tonight. Okay? I hope you recognize that. By the way, I know who you are. Also, your friend ratted you out, just so you know. So, please, thank you. All right. See you all. Oh, sorry, Kevin. How many hours is 10:30? It is 4 hours and 15 minutes away. 4 hours and 15 minutes. Okay. Thank you again, Axel, for the super chats. It means a lot to feed my family. I'll see you all this evening. Okay. 4 hours, 15 minutes. See you back on YouTube. Bye bye.